Hi guys, Tracy here. I'm the CEO of Aurelian Sports. We manufacture grip pole. Thank you for your purchase of grip pole. You've made a great choice. Grip pole is used by many professional pole sports athletes, entertainers and dancers all around the world. In this video, I'm going to answer all your questions about grip pole, teach you how to install it, go through the new features and benefits of grip pole, and give you some tips and tricks on how to install it.
It has a quick release static and spinning function. No tools or grub screws required to change from static to spinning, ensuring you don't waste time in classes or competitions. They are made of premium brass, which has been fused together with a steel core. Our brass is amazingly grippy and our poles are strong. You get a maximum height of up to 3.3 meters without needing to buy extra extensions. They have a safety lock that ensures they won't fall down. They are hypoallergenic, no nickel, so you won't get chrome rashes. The poles have a built-in adjuster rod and cover sleeve. They're easy to put up and are smooth the whole way down. Most importantly, the joins are super smooth.
Okay, on to the installation. It's very important that you install your grip pole against a beam or a joist in the ceiling. If you don't install your grip pole on a beam or a joist, the pole may push through the ceiling and cause damage to the ceiling. If this is your first time installing a dance pole, we recommend that you purchase a stud finder from your local hardware store. This will allow you to figure out where exactly your beam or joists are located. Tracy's tips. If you don't have a stud finder, it's possible to figure out where your beam or joist is by using a broom. Simply tap it against the ceiling to figure out which parts are solid and which parts are hollow. While we're on the topic of ceilings, if you have an Art Deco ceiling, I highly recommend you put a small piece of fabric between your pole and the ceiling. The reason for this is that Art Deco ceilings are often painted several times and the plastic will be quite soft. You don't know how the pole, the pressure and the plaster are going to react.
Step 2. If it's the first time you've installed a pole, we suggest you use a measuring tape to plan the extensions you need. Once you know the height, use the chart on the box to select the extension. Tracy's tips. If you don't have a measuring tape, you can guesstimate the height. That means guess and estimate using the extensions provided. Join the extensions together and hoist them up to see if the pole will fit. You eventually get a feel for how the parts measure up. Step 3. Screw together the main pole, 1.1 meter pole and recommended extensions together tightly. Step 4. Tighten the poles together using the M8 levers provided. Step 5. Fix the oscillation base to the main pole by the M8 screw. This is the bottom of the pole. Step 6. Screw the top of the pole to the top bearing. Step 7. Fix the top plate to the top bearing using the 3 M6 screws. This is the top of the pole. Step 8. Raise the whole pole to the ceiling. Use the level included in the box to check the pole stands vertically. Step 9. Set the pole to static mode by pushing the lock down. Twist the pole up to the ceiling until the pole is tight. Ideally you need about 5 centimeters at the top to wind the pole up to the ceiling. The maximum space you want between the pole and the ceiling is 10 centimeters, as this means you've used a lot of the adjuster rod. The less adjuster rod, the more stable the pole is, but don't worry, it is still safe. Step 10. This is very important. It stops the pole from falling down. When the pole is tight enough, twist the pole a little. When you see the flat side of the adjuster rod, use a hex key and screw up the grub screw as tight as possible. To change the pole from spinning to static, simply push the lock down and pull the lock up.
Okay, that concludes the installation for today. If you've got any further queries or questions, you can add us on Skype. Feel free to also telephone us or email us. Please add us on Instagram and Facebook, where we also run cash prizes for the best pole photo or pole video. From all of us at Aurelian Sports, we wish you happy poling.